Hi there. I've been coming across some images that aren't the correct size in terms of the Scenic Gem page, the first image. This image should be the same as all these size images. So 1360 by 720 pixels. This image here sometimes is not 1360 by 720 pixels. And not only that, the slider resolution is not set up for 1360 by 720 pixels. So there's about 95 pages, and all of these pages, or each one of these slider revolutions, so one per page, the one at the top here, needs its settings changed. So what I'm going to do is show you. Let's make this simple. I'll just close a few of these. Okay. So I might even open a new window. Okay. And we will open up Pages. Okay, so starting from Adelaide and working the way down each one of these pages, top slider revolution needs to be adjusted. So we'll start with the Adelaide page, or you would start with the Adelaide page. And if I go to slider revolution and just do a find for Adelaide with the browser, there it is there. And I'll open it in a new tab. So the slider settings for this Adelaide page here at 1360, which is correct, but 630 is an old size. So that needs to be changed to 720. And these settings should all be correct. 1024, 474, 778, 400, 480, 300. If any of the grid's size changes from these sizes as you go through, let me know, but they all should be that size. So we've got respect aspect ratio on, the custom grid size is on for all of these. You may find this notebook size here. So, sorry, I probably should have explained. So you've got the desktop size, which is the full screen size that you see on the page. And then as it moves into a laptop, you've got the notebook size, the tablet size, and the mobile size. And we've specified custom grid sizes. This custom grid size may be turned off on some of them, I've noticed. So just turn it on 1024, 474, but especially this one here, the 720. So once that's changed, I'll click Save Settings, and I'll come back up to the top and I'll come to the slide editor. And I'm just going to, I'm going to clear my, no, I haven't loaded the page, I don't need to clear my browser cache, but if I view this page, I don't think I've viewed it before since my last clear of cache. So what we've done now is we've changed the size so that the image, the entire image is shown. And I can tell that on my computer, at least anyway, because I know it's bleeding off the edge here. Whereas the old size, there was a little bit of a white gap at the bottom. It was more like, say, that. So I am logged in. Once that black login bar goes, it's going to be more like that, which is pretty much the whole image for this size monitor. Now, the problem is that now that we've made this taller, this text is too high. There is more space below here, than what there is up above here. It's hard to tell looking at this image with just sky up here and buildings here. It's a little bit deceiving, but this copy is definitely not in the center of this frame. These two elements here need to be moved. So if I come back to the slider revolution and come down and click on Adelaide, this needs to be 241 pixels. You can see that's moved. And this one needs to be 399 pixels. So I've worked this out where all of these should be. And then if I update that, I'll just quickly clear my browser cache of images and refresh, and a vibrant capital city will probably be over this tree somewhere, I guess, maybe on the building. So there we are. You can see that it's moved down, and there's an equal amount of height above and below now. So that needs to happen for every page. As you can see, I've just done Adelaide, so Adelaide doesn't need doing, and Cardwell. I've also done that, but just make your way down the list and ensure that these settings, so this has been moved down, and then and if you click on save, you need to click save as once you've moved those down, obviously. I think I did that. So slide editor for these changes and slider settings for the 720 pixel there. So that's about it. So really it's just a case of starting from the top, working your way down the list using these as the keyword, and then searching in Slider Revolution's list in here, finding them and going from there. Cheers.